Hey, what's going on, gamers and collectors? DGC back with another video, and today we're taking a look at 10, count 'em, 10 hidden gems for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's check them out. Alright, so what's going on, guys? If you're new to the channel, you're probably thinking to yourself, what can this guy offer me on hidden gems for the Nintendo GameCube that I haven't seen already? Well, I'm somebody who actually grew up with it, didn't just get it later on in life and decide to make hidden gem videos on it. This was my favorite console. This is the console I got when I was 12 years old and still have it. That's the box. Well, not the original box, but that is the one that I got. Bongos, GBA player, nice assortment of titles. Obviously that's not all of them, but that's pretty much all I can fit in the frame. So with my GameCube, I ended up getting 3 titles at Christmas that year. That being Mario Sunshine, still my original copy, not for resale copy with the GameCube. What hasn't been said about this game already? It's my favorite Mario game. Don't really need to say anything else about it. Well, it's the best one. Fight me. Metroid Prime, my favorite Metroid. My second favorite game of all time. Third favorite game of all time. And here's a weird one. This was exclusive to the GameCube, then eventually found its way to the Xbox, which if you're a fan of the channel, you know that I also love the original Xbox. So this was the multiplayer game that I got at the time of getting my GameCube. So I sunk so many hours into this with my buddy Chris when we were younger. These 2 games we beat multiple times together, you know, just sitting there passing the controller. You get 1 star, I'll get the next. You get 1, I'll get 1. You beat this boss, I'll beat the next boss. Just meleeing the crap out of each other in this. So, needless to say, I have a lot to say about the GameCube, and I've been waiting a long time to finally jump in and talk about the GameCube. So, I have about 100 titles for the GameCube, most of which are all exclusive to it, some of which, you know, SSX up there, not exclusive, but still an amazing game, and to me it plays the best on the GameCube just with the controller. That's probably just because that's what I grew up with, but whatever. Alright, so 10 games. Let's jump into these bad boys. The first one is something really cool that I picked up on a whim used, Battalion Wars. This had such a cool idea to it that has not really been duplicated since this game came out, aside from when it got a sequel. So between the 2 of these, you can get both these for like under 20 bucks. Complete too. Nobody really talks about these games. They're both hidden gems, frankly. I remember playing this online a few times, the second one. Such a good game, and for any of you Maryland natives, this copy's from Power Gamer. They no longer exist. So I keep that sticker on there as kind of a memory of finding good stuff there. But yeah, Battalion Wars, awesome game. Would love to see a new sequel in this franchise. Alright, now here's a series that is very old. I think the first one was on the Virtual Boy, being Wario World. This is an amazing platformer that no one talks about. Obviously, people know that it exists, but no one really ever talks about it. And I don't know why, because arguably, this is just as fun as Sunshine or Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. I don't know why they never really made another 3D Wario platformer game. It's not the same as like a Mario 64 or a Sunshine, but it is such a fantastic game. Again, super cheap. Alright, so here's the next one. Custom Robo. I ended up picking this game up for $9.99 back when GameStop was clearancing out all the GameCube, Xbox, PS2 games in place of Wii, PS3, and 360 games. This is a very JRPG style GameCube game, but what is cool about it is you jump into these arenas and you get to customize your Robo, hence Custom Robo. This actually has a weird but yet thrilling story to it. It's been many years since I've played this. I do want to jump back in and beat it again. Again, you can get this for like under 30 bucks, complete, and it's such an amazing time to play this game. This is the last one we got in America on home console. I believe there was one on the DS, There is one on the 64, but we never got that in America. So I guess essentially this is the only home console one we ever got. So I can't recommend it enough. Alright, here's another one we got. PN03. This was part of the Capcom 4. We ended up only ever getting Resident Evil, PN03, and drawing a blank on the other one. Or maybe we only got 2 of them. Can't really remember. But this was something to behold back in the day. This is an amazing graphical example of what the GameCube can do. Such a cool art style to it, and the level design to it is really nice. It's such a weird, quirky game where you basically dance and she'll like do this and this, and it's very wild. This is kind of almost feels like something Sega would have brought out, like a Space Channel 5 kind of game. Same kind of vibe to it, to me. But really cool game, and I can't recommend this enough. And again, this is stupid cheap and nobody talks about it. Alright, so here's another one I picked up dirt cheap not that long ago. Bomberman Generations. Exclusive to the GameCube. Everyone always talks about Saturn Bomberman, original Bomberman, Bomberman on the 360 being a terrible game. No one really talks about this one. This is a beautiful game and dirt cheap. $10 complete in box is the going rate for this, and I can't recommend it enough. Super fun. It's just classic Bomberman. Can't go wrong with it. Alright, so here's a cool one. This one actually has an awesome peripheral for it, and eventually found its way to the Wii, that being Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Got the up there. I actually have 4 of them total. With that being said, playing this game on the Wii is a lot easier than it is to play on the GameCube. The bongo is very loud, so if you do want to play it to just enjoy it, I recommend it on the Wii. And if you want to actually enjoy the original natural way that it's created, then definitely pick it up on the GameCube. But either way, these are both pretty cheap, $20 I think, and you can't go wrong with either. Alright, so here is a game in a genre that Nintendo is clearly lacking: first-person shooters. Most of you probably know this is coming, but for those of you that know about this game, you're not the one that this video is really for. But for those of you that don't have a huge GameCube knowledge base, Geist. Only for the GameCube. Only ever made it to the system. It's never been ported to anything else. The only way you're going to be able to play it is on the GameCube. Such a cool game. The mechanics of, like, let's just watch some gameplay of it. I remember actually buying this way back when I was in, like, I think 9th grade, so I would have been 14. I bought this from a kid at school for $10. This is still that same copy. So yeah, pretty happy to have that in the collection. And I would say it's kind of a hidden gem unless you're really a hardcore GameCube collector. Here's a really cool one that I actually picked up while I've had the channel at a flea market for dirt cheap. And this was sealed, and I actually did a nice unboxing of it. So I've only had it for about a year, but not a lot of people talk about this game, not a lot of people know about it. This is a shoot 'em up for the GameCube, and it's not Ikaruga. Chaos Fields. So when I did the unboxing for this, popped it in and played it, I didn't even want to finish making the video because I was just having so much fun playing it. The art style in this game is awesome. With that being said, you can get this on the Wii, and there's, I think it's called the Ultimate Shooter Collection. It's 3 shoot 'em ups on 1 disc for the Wii. I don't own it, so that is the alternate option to getting this game. But again, this is super cheap. So during the 6th generation of consoles, we had many awesome Sonic games, all of which are my favorite Sonic games. Sonic DX, Sonic 2 Battle, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and then a bunch of compilation discs for Sonic games. But the Sonic team also brought us something very unique and special to the GameCube. That being Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Such a cool game. Again, something that has never been duplicated or ported to any other system. Sonic Team, what happened to you, man? You guys used to make some badass titles. Phantasy Star Online, all the 6th gen Sonics. These were my childhood favorite games. Again, this is just another GameCube title that no one ever talks about. I can't recommend it enough. It's truly a fantastic game. The color to it is just so vibrant, and it just pops, and the eggs, and it's just, let's just watch some gameplay of it. So Billy Hatcher, again, can't recommend this enough, and you can definitely pick this up for under 30 bucks complete. What are you waiting on? So, what is the last game, Alex? You probably saved something good for us. Well, you might know about this game, you might not. It is also available on the PS2, however, it started out as a GameCube exclusive. If you haven't played this yet, the 3 games that are in the franchise can be bought so cheap. I think you can buy all 3 complete in box for like under 50 bucks. So, what are you waiting on? Viewtiful Joe. Such a cool game. The story to it, again, it's cool. You get like sucked into a theater, and it's like a side-scrolling game, beat 'em up type game, and it's like cel-shaded and just a really cool, vibrant art style, and Henson a go-go, baby, and just like, oh my god, I remember playing the crap out of this when I was younger, and yeah, I can't recommend them enough. I have the second one. I don't have Ready Hot Rumble yet. That was not ever exclusive to the GameCube. However, the first 2 were, and then eventually they found their way to the PS2 because they didn't perform well. So yes, I would say this is a hidden gem, along with all other these 10 games. Can't say enough about these. They're super cheap, super fun, super collectible. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you have any more hidden gems you want to leave down in the comments for GameCube, please feel free to do so. As always, peace out for now. Till next time.
Come here, you mother...